Mirana DK is such a threat because you have no idea where they're laning. So when you have first pick in the draft overall, you're supposed to be able to counter pick the second phase, and they can't do that here because how do you counter pick a lane that you don't know who's going to be in the lane?
Yeah.
Radiant team pick.
That does kind of cause a problem. But I guess the thing here is with the Dragon Knight taken, they feel more comfortable just saying, okay, we can probably Ember. But like you said, this could still be offlane DK.
pick.
Maybe DeMonster don't play it offlane. Or maybe they do and they just take the Invoker. Now they have answered to Ember. That's a possibility too.
So it's probably going to be DK 3, Mirana 4.
Yeah.
Clock 5, Invoker 2. And they're looking to pick their 1 still. But they could put DK position 1 as well and have the clock as the 5.
Yeah.
So that because the DK is such a strong laner, you don't really need any help.
Remaining.
It sounds kind of weird to me. But I guess that could work.
I think Clock's a pretty strong laner in general.
They swap it up now. Okay, so they're like, all right, you want Invoker? We're going to TA mid. What do you think now? So TA mid, Ember safe lane, and then Invoker, do they like... God, there's some weird things that could happen still.
Now I want to see DeMonster counter pick the TA with another mid pick. Last.
Oh, Viper.
And then, yeah, like Viper, and then they just put the DK and the Invoker in the side lanes instead.
You know what would be awesome? Mirana 1, Viper mid, DK 3, Invoker 4, Clockwork 5. Let's go.
Mirana 1 with Clockwork 5 could still be good, though. Like you said. Yeah. I'm agreeing with you, just I'm not saying it in a very good way.
That's fine. It's great.
Because it's the similar concept with the Clock 3, Mirana 4 as well. They lane together really well. I don't like Invoker 4, though. I think Chu played it yesterday in EU, didn't he?
Yes.
I don't know if you saw that game, but
I sadly did. It was a little bit rough.
5 seconds remaining.
it feels really bad at the moment, I think, Invoker 4, because it's not quick enough.
Yeah.
It doesn't lane well at all.
Well, before you had like the Bassi into like Earn, and then they like all that was just a really nice combination of things. And like they built into Solar Crest a lot of the time. It's a little bit greedy to try and do that nowadays.
So
10 seconds
if you're
remaining.
FTD here, where do you put the Ember?
I think
do you put it safe lane?
5 seconds
Do you put
remaining.
Tiny 3 Ember 4?
That could be a little interesting, actually. Although, against like a Dragon Knight, I feel like you just don't do anything as Ember.
Yeah, I still think the Venom's really good, though. They don't really hit buildings very well, though, is the only problem.
Yeah. Maybe TA just gets huge, and then that's what does it for him.
Yeah.
Radiant team ban.
They banned the Troll, interestingly enough.
Dire team pick.
Beastmaster taken out of the pool. So what's the combo now? Do they just run Mag? Oh, Mag's banned, of course. Duh.
Could they pick, like, Slardar? Is that not really good? For the Dream?
That sounds really nice. It's a little bit rough against Clock.
10 seconds remaining.
But
yeah, it's not great, but
it's good against all the other
5
heroes.
seconds remaining.
it works really well with TA as well.
Yeah.
Because you can take Roche really easily.
Sounds good to me.
Reveals in Ghost Walk on
Radiant
Invoker. Oh,
team
yeah.
I don't know if it's that type of hero. I just go for the Veno. They picked what you wanted in the beginning.
I was all in on the Slardar train at the end, though.
You didn't believe. Stick to
All
your
aboard
guns.
the Slardar train.
I'm sure that's
Never
the other hero
mind.
they're thinking about.
I don't know what they're going to pick on DeMonster,
10
though.
seconds remaining.
Yeah. I actually think that you need to do
5
something
seconds
different. I don't think you
remaining.
can run Invoker mid here.
What?
I don't think you can do it.
I think they could pick Void and put Invoker mid, maybe. It's a bit slow, but they have the Cataclysm combo then as well.
Okay.
I guess it lanes really badly against Veno, actually.
I think I really feel like with the TA not getting bonus damage on denies anymore, it's actually not as bad as it used to be.
What about Weaver?
Sounds crazy.
Weaver lanes with Clockwork. DK lanes with Mirana. Weaver Clock sounds like a great lane, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds. Imagine playing Weaver Clock against Tiny Veno. It'd be like 10 kills by 5 minutes.
Yeah,
Everyone
but
just
that might
runs at
not
each
be
other
the
over
way
and over
that you
again.
want.
Yeah.
might be a beyond godlike.
Yeah, cool.
Tiny.
Why don't you just feed my dreams?
That's
You
true.
Okay.
now select your heroes.
Okay, so they are just
Oh,
going to run
God.
Invoker mid. Actually, they could still... Do you think you could do PL mid against the TA?
Oh, I think the Invoker needs the levels.
Okay. All right, well,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Ahard's a position 4, isn't he? So, because I think he played the Rubik last game.
yeah, you're right.
I hate their lineup on DeMonster.
Oh, no.
I really dislike it because this Invoker PL both need so much time.
Yeah, and Ember is like such a good answer to PL in general. I don't know, man.
Yeah. It's not like it's a wow, we got you last pick, is it?
No.
It lanes up well against Veno, the PL, which is fine.
It's a good answer for TA, hypothetically, is before TA gets 25. But even there, like, I don't know. You avalanche toss and TA punches him a few times, and he's just going to explode.
I just think this clock position 5 with the PL doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
This clock 5 wants to have potential, like, kills. I think, especially on this Veno, which isn't very mobile. The clock can just run at the Veno at some point and, like, run him down with a battery assault and a carry, but PL isn't really a carry that has that, like level 3 kick where he's really strong.
What if they aggro lane into Ember?
What were the supports? Tiny and a thingy on the other team.
Tiny and Disruptor.
I don't know if that works because I think he just spams Slight in the lane and kind of bullies you really hard.
I mean, you're gonna run out of levels. Like if you're not gonna get levels quick enough to spam it, really.
Oh, they're actually gonna do it.
Yeah, I think that's the play.
Prepare for battle.
Oh no, they're aggroing with the Ember into the PL.
Yeah,
They're doing it the other way around.
Oh, interesting. See, I thought that they were going to aggro lane. So I think they're anticipating the aggro lane top, and so they're going to try and dodge that, so that way they don't have access to that side pull. Because like, how do you contest this side pull if you're like the Ember with 2?
They're definitely not trying to dodge it though because the PL's coming bot. Because I think Clockwork Mirana are really weak laning supports, so they can't really protect the PL. So although aggro sounds really good with their 3 heroes, like they have kill potential with the Clock and the Mirana, it doesn't really work because they can't like click the Ember in the laning stage. It doesn't.
30 seconds
Interesting.
to battle.
So you think that it's the idea of FTD that are trying to force the issue and get the tri-lane themselves?
Yeah, because they want to punish the greedy lane supports in the Mirana and the Clock.
Okay.
Like Mirana's this hero that you kind of want to like help secure the lane at level 1, then you want to go and like arrow creeps, maybe roam around a little bit, find some kills. And you can't really do that if you're getting aggroed. You almost have to sit in the lane and protect your PL now.
Okay.
And now the Veno gets a 1v1 against a DK,
The battle
which is
begins.
probably the bigger reason from them doing this aggro try, because I think Veno absolutely destroys this lane.
And the bigger thing is that none of this was scouted. Like, Radiant are not anticipating this. So they're going to have to TP bottom with these 2 supports afterwards as soon as they spot it out.
Oh, the Tiny's actually running top to lane with the Veno.
Okay.
I mean, I think that's still okay,
Yeah.
but I don't think the Veno needs any help.
Right.
Especially when you're playing this lane and it's like under your own tower.
Oh, look, they TP. But they saw the PL here, so they know that the PL is stuck up here. So if they wanted to, they can go for the swap of lanes and just TP up top and force the issue. But then you still have access to the side pull, which is a bit of a problem. So maybe they just,
Yeah,
they're already
TP'd.
TP'd. This is nice. So that's why the Tiny ran top, I think.
Tiny might be in trouble here.
Yeah, he's hiding. Toss over to the side, gets out. Now Ember is up here top. That ward, like this ward becomes so important, right? Because if that ward didn't see the PL, they wouldn't have known that the PL TP'd top. And then they wouldn't have tried to like sort of match the TP.
I think if you click on them, you can see their TP cooldown though.
Or I guess you'd be able to see that he only has 1 TP, or he has 1 less
Yeah.
TP too. Okay, that's fair. But you know the interesting thing about this is Ember got a full nother wave that the PL did not, which was basically almost solo. So he's like half a level ahead of the PL.
Oh no.
That's cool.
And he got a pull off on the Tiny as well. That should never happen.
That's crazy. Well, I'm gonna miss First Blood, where they kill. All right, this is not good. this is.
Oh, and he's getting the courier. Oh my god,
dude, that had the Ring of
game's
Regen
over.
and Tangos. Yo, pack it in. We're done. It's over. It's over.
Oh, no. Oh, and he puts the sentry down. It just doesn't get the ward either. Oh my god, this is like the most disaster lane I've ever seen, actually.
Damn, dude, that's gnarly. And that's like, you know, it's just out of range enough where people normally would place the sentry, and then the Gale. Oh my god, dude, he has level 2. Like, he might just be dead. I think they get the DK here. It's close at least.
It's not
Continuing to beat him down low. He might actually just want to deny him here, if I'm going to be honest. Holy crap.
Yes, he has no TP to get back to
That's a good
lane.
point. Oh, God. Wowzers. Okay. So, at least for now, FTD, I think, have the lanes that they want. Would you agree?
Yes. Oh, yeah. This is amazing for them.
Okay.
December's able to play in a lane now where he can level Flame Guard and they can't do anything about taking it off. He can just like bully the PL really hard whenever Flame Guard's up, and they want the clock here as well.
So you think that they're going to be able to, didn't get the toss back. Missed up a little bit there on the Tiny. Not great. So top lane's going to go well. Mid lane feels like it's going fairly well, though Invoker is still able to get a decent amount. He's going Quas Wex here. So he needs to be the one that's sort of staying active around the map a little bit. They keep on getting some denies in here as well as just the harassment. Continue to throw out there onto the Invoker. But the rotation coming in.
Sideways.
Throw out the Tornado, EMP afterwards. Eyes on the TA. She is caught, but the refraction and the walk away. And with that, they're going to be okay.
Does she have a mango on the TA that she just used for that, I assume?
Yes.
Right, okay. That's really clever, actually, having a mango when you're playing up against this Invoker. I hadn't thought about that before.
Yeah, that's nice. Particularly if you think there's going to be rotations.
Yeah. 4-minute rune one spot, but yeah. Invis doesn't really influence the lanes, which is nice.
No.
I hate those 4-minute DDs.
Yeah,
Better than the 2-minute DDs, but still annoying.
Definitely. Well, down bottom. Rain still scouting out these heroes here.
This DK has 10 CS 4.5 minutes into the game.
Yeah, dude. Poor
Give him
guy.
a break.
This is gonna be like really rough. And yeah, they're completely changing things up now. So they're running the Tiny down here bottom as well, and then up top it's just a 1v1 of Ember versus PL, and Ember's like still keeping this slight level advantage. Arrow goes out, gonna land onto Rain, trying to get the kill here. Kinetic Field can get laid down if they feel so inclined, but they're still able to walk away.
So the theory is that as long as the Tiny matches the rotations of the Clockwork, it doesn't really matter. Oh, I think Clock's dead.
Kill. Lands. Arrow. Going to hit onto the Venom. TP's out of there. And Rain dropping low. Not dead yet. Tries to hide off to the side. Oh, they spot him though. And now Tiny able to walk in front, and that's going to mean another bounty rune. How many is that?
Kill. They know they know he put a ward down because he attacked uphill to kill the disruptor.
Yeah.
So he gets the kill, but they're gonna get the D ward anyway. So it's not really worth it.
I don't know. Kind of doesn't feel like it, huh?
You're wasting one of your early game wards just to be able to get a kill on a support.
Yeah, it's a little bizarre.
That's the kind of thing you do in the moment, and you're like, yeah, that was great, and then you realize afterwards, oh, maybe it wasn't great.
Yeah. Well, you could even just like hypothetically wait to walk uphill to get him. Like, it's not like he was gonna get out of there.
True. I want to go back to this point because theoretically, if the Tiny matches the rotations of the Clockwork, which is why he was roaming bot, the Ember should beat the PL in a 1v1, the Veno should beat the DK in a 1v1, and the TA should beat the Invoker in a 1v1. So where the Clockwork his job is to go around and disrupt the lanes to stop them, like just straight up beating them.
Yeah.
He can't do that if the Tiny does the same thing.
Well, they're just, I mean, you have two supports down here, and your carry, or your safe laner at this point is still getting killed. Like, it is just really rough. And like, the CS doesn't look that bad, but it's like every single one of them, as you're saying, is ahead. Every lane is in the lead right now for the Dire. They need to, like, I feel like this is the type of game where you just need to break down the laning stage and say, we need to do something else. Like, go and start running around trying to kill people or something, because it's not working.
And they have this ward down as well on
God.
both teams.
Cold
So they
snap
see
the range creep. Sorry.
Oh god. That feels bad, actually. I guess if you get the range creep, it's not awful.
He meant to cold snap the TA. He didn't get the range creep.
Oh, right, okay. And now Invoker's dead, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Disruptor. Managed to find that arrow and getting on the board. Much needed. Much appreciated, I'm sure.
Yeah, but they've just had the 2 supports sat there for ages, and now the Venom gets a double wave coming under his tower. Like, again, the Disruptor dies. It's not a big deal.
Yeah. Heal is going for Midas, and I think probably is the Invoker too. No, he went
I
for
think
Urn.
this DK's dead.
Is he dead? Oh god. Urn already. These early levels. Arrow is going to land though, so
Ooh.
maybe a chance for a turnaround. Oh, but
Oh,
YRG,
no.
he lives.
Oh no.
He hits the Venom ulti afterwards on him. And now the Glimpse pulls
Oh,
back
no.
AA hard. Gale is going to connect. Damn, dude. That went from what could have been good. They missed the tornado. It's all falling apart. Holy moly.
Radiant's top
Yeah,
tower
that ain't
is under
great.
attack.
That ain't great. And now the PL is dead, dude. What the heck? How did he die? Oh, they just got
Imagine-
jumped on
Top
him.
tower is under
Guys
attack.
in Twitch chat, imagine your worst ever pub game, right? And then multiply that by 10.
Yeah.
And that's how they're going to be feeling at the moment on DeMonster. Everything that's could have possibly gone wrong this game is just going wrong.
Yeah.
Like all the clockworks, early game rotations got destroyed because the Tiny just tossed him back onto somebody else. So the battery assaults all get wasted. And look at their wards on the die side. They're so good.
Yeah.
Bot lane though.
They going? Yeah, Doppel in. This is what they need to do, it feels like. Is just like break the lanes down, leave, do other things. Wow. Well,
Dire's bottom tower is
they
under
have
attack.
phase boots on Ember. He's building into a crown. I wonder if he's gonna go like a veil or something. That was the old kind of interesting build.
He's gonna go drums lyrical.
Oh, of course.
It's the patch.
What am I saying? How could I have been so silly?
Mirana.
Just a leap out of the map. Just get me out of here. I don't want to be here anymore. Tornado is going to land.
Radiant's top tower is under
Why is the
attack.
Tiny just going in?
Now, they forced... I mean, it was the Ember playing aggressive, and they wanted to kill the Mirana, but then 4 heroes rotated. Or 3
Radiant's
heroes,
middle
rather,
tower
rotated.
is under attack.
I mean, I guess they got loads of rotations, but
This is a bit
you're
weird.
trying to chase a Mirana.
Yeah.
It doesn't, doesn't work.
Yeah, not great. But, you know, it's one of those things that happens. Clockwork. Spots him out while Ember trying to... Oh, no. Well, he's still got Flame Guard, though.
I think he's
okay, yeah. Oh, Clock's pushback. Remnant's out. Still some good damage here on him. Tornado. Okay, they just bring everybody. And the Remnant away, trying to live. Does he have another one? No. They get the kill.
Is under attack.
He's like, team? Hello? Where's my team? There are 4 heroes in my jungle.
Yeah, really good rotation. But they're bringing up a lot of heroes for these kills.
Yeah.
So they're getting out farmed at the same time on other parts of the map. This is a good kill though mid if they can get it.
Now they
This
have
is
ulti.
really good.
Poison out. Now the Static Storm landing. They jump into it with the PL2. Look at all this damage out. Oh, he gets
denied
the die. What a player. What a player. Damn, dude. All right, they're looking scrappy right now. DeMonster, this is what they need.
I love how the Invoker can just out heal the Venom ult as well. Good
Right.
class.
Dire's
That
top
seems
tower
silly that
is
that's how
under
that
attack.
works, but it is what it
Radiant's
is.
middle tower is under
They're
attack.
going to go for this mid tier 1 though.
Radiant structure.
And
is
Ember
And this
now
TA has blink as well. Jesus.
saves the Flame Guard. Chasing in, hook shot off the mark. Arrow, thinking about going.
Why?
Decide to back out. Again,
Dire
everybody
structures
shows up
are
from
fortified.
DeMonster. All the heroes show up, but now you also have a lot of For the Dream that are here. 5v5 mid. All the heroes are in this area.
They really want to force the tier 1s down on the Dire side, but good play by DeMonster to just bring everybody in to protect them.
Well, and it is more space for this TA that, you know, has the Blightstone now. Gonna go back to farm up the jungle with Blink done. Will allow her to farm around the map that much more quickly.
Yeah, I would have preferred her to go Deso first, to be honest, but
yeah,
I mean, you're going to go Blink Deso first 2 items. It's just about what order you want to get them. I think the Deso lets you farm a little bit quicker, which is probably what she's going to be doing anyway. So,
well, in the meantime, they're going to take the tier 1 in the bottom lane. YRG trying to hold on to top tier 1 tower. There's no tree in this game, but a 12-minute Midas picked up for the PL as well. So they're just sort of trying to build into that late game as much as possible. More and more Plague Wards drop down. Melodious.
More heroes coming top though as well, and good Plague Ward spots the Invoker.
Got him. Static Storm. Avalanche toss. He's dead. And they find any more afterwards. Glimpse. They get the slowdown here. They do still have a... Oh, they can't break it. He just TP's out. Good decision making there by the DK.
Yeah, good Moonlight Shadow as well there, just to secure the retreat. That was nice. And yeah, I actually think this PL's farming really well now though with the Midas. He's having a great time. And as the game goes on, they have, like you said, they have Ember to deal with the PL, but he's still a really strong hero this game because it's good against the Veno, which is a lot of their team fight. So.
Right. Well, and it's still, I mean, a 2,000 gold lead. Are they? Oh my god, this clock is crazy. Hook shot in. Does not have Static Storm, but they will get the skill into range.
That was an interesting earn usage from the Mirana. Didn't think they needed to waste a charge there, but never mind.
Oh, the Invoker, you mean, yeah.
Oh, sorry, Invoker, yeah, not the Mirana.
He's actually going BKB next.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, I think he has to, though.
Okay.
I mean, it's 4 magic damage heroes and a TA.
Yeah.
So.
Radiant's middle tower.
Yeah, the problem they'll have is that the TA doesn't really care about the BKB, but I think he still has to do it.
Arrow goes out, going to be off the mark, but they will manage to get a lot of pressure onto this tier 1. The root onto clock, and gets the last hit. I'm really curious what this Ember's next item is. Like, if he was having a better game, I mean, obviously he's still having a pretty good game, but I was thinking like Radiance would be awesome for him potentially, or something like that.
Surely, I think Maelstrom's probably the safe choice.
Yeah.
Because you're playing against PL as well.
Well, in the meantime, just going to cut the wave again. This is what I feel like we've seen before, the slow and steady build-up. And people just sort of AFK farming whenever they can. Oh, they found a ward over here. Okay.
That's an interesting ward.
I feel like it was a misclick, but I could be wrong.
Top tower is
No, I think that's just a difficult ward to de-ward, because the only way they see that is if unless they put an observer down themselves.
That's fair.
Or they put a Venom ward down.
Yeah, which they did.
Which they did, yeah.
Alright, 15 minutes. Bounty runes. Looks like it'll be a trade-off of 2 apiece, most likely.
That's cool. I don't know if you saw what the Venom did there. He put a Plague Ward on the high ground to try and see if he could deny the bounty rune. He wasn't quite quick enough, but that was pretty cute.
That is nice. I like that. Still, FTD controlling this area of the map. Rain is nearby. They go for the Moonlight Shadow now. Spot the Invoker. Doesn't get anything off. He didn't cast an ability.
I think he casted Invoke.
Oh, no.
Does that count?
No, he didn't, because he has 3 Wex. No EMP.
Oh, he casted Wex, though.
Okay, there you go.
Pretty good. Are fortified.
It's a good one. It's a good move. Oh, lordy.
With my Invoker ability, I don't even cast Wex sometimes. So.
Yeah, that's fair. PL, down bottom. Still very susceptible here. Avalanche, toss, doesn't manage to get the real one. They do have the glimpse back to pull him in. Gonna try and bring him down. Hook shot to save. Ember under control. Have they stuck around a bit too long, gone a bit too deep? Tiny in some trouble. Does get another toss off, but TA is over here as well. Slow and steady beatdown. Remnant catch onto 2, and now TA is also under fire. They have Static Storm available. They don't. Chasing in. They get the Venom ulti out. Now trying to look for the spill damage. They do manage to go in with the meld. They've managed to find the kill onto TA. Now seeing if they can find any more. Veno down very low, but will manage to bring it down. That Dragon Knight. So 3 for 2 in the end.
That fight looked really bad for the Dire side for a second. I thought they'd just like, for some reason, the Ember got caught by the tornado in the back line.
Right.
And then they decided to try and fight anyway. But the massive 4-man Venom, I think it was a 3-man Gale, manages to save the fight just.
3,000
they need this
damage.
Yeah.
Tornado out. They have Static Storm available. But the arrow landing, and that will be enough to bring down Rain.
Leno, force off your body, sir.
Unnecessary.
He's just a support. I'd save the 4 stuff just in case I need it.
Exactly. Well, Maelstrom's done. What's this PL gonna go for? I guess he's Diffusal Blade. Manta feels like a necessity, but at the same time, like there's just so much damage out there that I feel like he's gonna be like killable for a while.
Yo, I actually think BKB isn't that bad on him this game.
Yeah.
I just think it's pretty good, which is really weird. But he'll probably go Scardy or something at some point. Maybe he just goes Basher after the Diffusal, but the Manta I think is the necessity first, like you say.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
He probably feels like he needs to Basher up against the Ember for the lockdown at some point this game.
Clockwork.
Oh, he just doppelganger.
Damn, dude. Hook shot in. Come join me.
He
muted. Did he get through? Okay. Able to live, but not long enough. So, yeah, Clockwork is going to end up going down afterwards as well. In towards Roche.
Lyrical, I'm sweating profusely here at the thought we might actually get a 2-0 in China. This is
unbelievable.
Oh.
But it definitely feels like that's the case.
No.
Dude, this is an ancient stack too. They're gonna have to give it up. Remnants through the tornado. That was pretty as can be. Pulls him back in. One more hit's all they need, and they will be able to burn down and kill the Invoker. And well, lo and behold, in the pit, TA making some magic happen here. Starting to bring it down Roshan. This is looking pretty well into the favor for the Dream right now. They are making the solid plays around the map right now. Another root.
They're playing.
Another chase. Avalanche toss. Got him there, and again, this poor Dragon Knight just has not been able to have a great game.
I'll be honest, I don't know how they're getting away with this when they're doing Roche at the same time.
They're just doing everything on the map right now. Oh my god, they just wiped him.
Oh dear.
Holy moly.
Can I get an F in chat for Mirana, please? That was... Jesus.
And they find another one. Looking for the Sunstrike to get the snipe on Roche. It won't happen. Clockwork is going to get beaten down dead. They get the Aegis on the TA. She's halfway to her BKB, and... yeah, the train just keeps on rolling.
I love that they're not afraid to play the timing, though, on FTD this game.
Absolutely.
Because we talked about how this PL and Invoker both need time to come online. So FTD understand how much stronger they are right now. And this TA is just online. She almost has BKB as well. So I think that's the point where you start trying to take all the tier 2s.
Now, I will say, oftentimes the big determining factor is the high ground pressure. And I can't tell you how many times I've seen a Chinese team in the lead like by this amount where it feels like they can just get away freely with doing whatever they want. They don't go high ground, then they lose a couple fights, and it all falls apart. Don't know if that's going to happen, but it's something that's, you got to be at least be a little bit concerned about here.
Yeah, I'm 100% with you. We've seen it a lot this tournament as well, where teams in the lead will feel like they should be winning. Like the AM yesterday, that was the big one.
Totally.
So all it takes, like you said, is one bad high ground fight, or just one bad fight anywhere, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
And,
if it's bad enough.
Yeah. They have the Vessel on the Veno now, though, as well, which I think is big. So this DK kill is so much easier. Even the Invoker with the Quas can be really annoying.
I just don't know how they kill people. Oh, man, and this Midas off cooldown. Dude, PL, come on now. Get it together. Let's go. Find a creep. I don't want to know how long this has been on cooldown. Off cooldown, rather.
He's standing still.
It's so upsetting. Dude, stop hitting Ancients. Go get your Midas. What are you doing? No, don't walk away. Did you forget? I'm not looking at the kills. I don't care anymore. Oh, please, just Midas anything. Dude, What are you doing? Oh my god. Thank goodness. Woo.
Lyrical, breathe.
Oh.
It's okay. Don't worry.
All right, sorry. It was upsetting. But he's still farming away here. He needs to just get into some more big items and he'll be fine. I feel a little lightheaded. I'm not gonna lie to you. Jump forward, try to find somebody, can't quite get there.
They want to hold the high ground here on the dive side, so I'd be very surprised if they did de-water. Oh, they actually don't. Do they have central risk coming on the career?
Oh no.
Oh no.
Well, that's not great. Really not great. Dude, they didn't even have the TA for that. She's got the Imp Claw ready to go. At a moment's notice, can just blow somebody up. And like, they don't have the heroes for split push either. Like, this is a DK trying to cut waves. Like, that ain't gonna work.
What does the DK have actually? I haven't clicked on him all game.
He's going for Halberd, I think.
He's going Hood first.
Yeah.
He's got to get that Hood online before he thinks about building another item.
I think he's actually rushing Halberd for now, maybe. Because he's not.
Well, he's got all
it.
the components of the Hood apart from the Rio health, which he has the gold for. If he's rushing Halberd and he's got all the components of a Hood, he's probably done something wrong.
Yeah, I agree. I can't argue with that. Jesus. Well, he showed him. Arrow goes
the
in.
illusion block.
That was very nice.
Well, that was cute, actually.
But dude, they just popped Dragon Form. Like, what?
Yeah. I don't know. To be honest, after the start to the game this had, I'm surprised they're only 11k behind by 23 minutes, because I'd be losing my mind. So, fair play to them.
They are in the struggle bucket right now. This is a tough one.
I mean, a bucket makes it sound relatively shallow. I'd call it a pit, I think.
Yeah. Damn, dude. Well, no more Dragon Form. That's about to wear off here. And Tornado. They really do not. Oh my god. What? Wait, what just happened there? How did the TA get there?
He tossed him before he hook shot.
Oh my god, that was amazing.
It stuck him the whole way.
Oh, that was great. Damn.
You see that as well? The Invoker went to the Emperor, and the Cogs just pushed him back at the same time as well.
Yeah,
this is what I mean. Everything that could go wrong this game is going wrong, and it's absolutely hilarious. I'm really sorry.
I really want to go. I'm gonna go watch the replay of that because the toss, I just saw TA just go whoop, right across the freaking map.
Just gets yeeted through the air. That's special.
They kill the Invoker. This is like the most intense beatdown, but it's happening fairly slowly. You know, it's like, you know, when you are sort of falling backwards and you know you're falling and you try and catch yourself but you can't do it, and then you just keep falling. That's what this feels like. Ember's like, anybody here? Hello? And the Dragon Knight's like, nah, dude. I just want my Hood.
Ember's like, if they're not in base, where are they? Because they shouldn't be anywhere else.
Well, Tier 3 tower is going to be assaulted, and I mean, this is going to be a 2-0. This game is over. These people are struggling at the moment.
Lyrical, chill out.
I mean,
let our viewers have hope, okay?
I don't know, dude. This is a rough one. Poor DeMonster. They jump in, they stun, they toss back, they force staff. They are fine. Dragon Form used, just back out for a second, or just chill. I don't know if it matters.
Anyway, just keep going, to be honest. Let the Venom Wards click away.
Holy mole. It is another... Oof, the blink away.
Okay, well...
They've used, 2 ultis and hit no heroes. This is really rough. Poor guys. I mean, it's just everything that can go wrong does go wrong, and really good play by... For the Dream.
The best is, I think the Radiant, yes, they've done some things wrong. Obviously, they've done a lot of things wrong this game. They're 15k behind at 26 minutes. I actually don't think they played awfully. Well, their intent to do things was fine.
Well, they stun, they chase, they kill the Dragon Knight. Now turning onto the Invokers, just trying to walk away. Doppelganger out of there. Glimpse pulls back in the Clockwork. He too will die. They buy back on the Dragon Knight, but yeah, man. Yeah, I don't know.
Like, for instance, the start of that game, right, where the DK's courier dies, and then he tries to put the sentry down and misses the ward by the tiniest amount I've ever seen. Like, that kind of... And then the hook shot goes off from the clock, and the TA gets yeeted through the air to land on top of him. Like, there's so many things that have happened this game that are just utterly insane.
Yeah.
I'm not saying FTD haven't played well, because they have, but
It's
I
just
don't
bizarre.
think DeMonster have played as bad as it looks.
Another static storm. Oh, he doesn't have it. Force staff to the low ground. Tiny living tornado, but he's already Yuled up. Force staff again, keeping him alive. Disarmed. He eventually falls, but now you're so deep into this. I don't know if it's going to work. They buy back on the Tiny, try and jump in. The TA completely side-blading him to death. And now they turn on Melodius. He's alacrity, but he will eventually fall as well. That is a dieback. And Roche capable of respawning in a second. Is it going to? Well, 2.5 minutes, so a relatively long timer. It doesn't look like they care, though. The BKB on BKB action. And now the chase down.
Ooh.
Wanting to finish him. Dust is out. They got eyes on this Piranha. Glimpse pulls her in. And a couple punches bring her down. More buybacks. They just want to keep fighting.
Just... Jeez. I feel so bad for them. I really do. I really do.
Oh,
It's just...
There's that desperation smoke here.
Yeah, they have to try and make something. That's an orbital destruction for the TA, by the way. Good stuff.
Come on.
Tiny's going to come and bring it over to her.
All right. One Pyro goes on the Veno, the other one goes on the Disruptor. Who do they kill? They bring down one. Can they kill the Veno? They might be able to, actually, here. Although he has his Greaves. Oh my god, he turns around with the Greaves. And now PL still chasing. The hide, the runaway, the live. And PL is in trouble. Manta's out on the other side of it, the kinetic field. But they glimpse, pull him back in. He topples to the high ground. He will find his kill, and he gets it. Now Ember chasing down the Clockwork. BKB out. They bring it down 4. That is GG for the Dream. Take it. The first 2-0 out of China.
I respect that PL play so massively at the end. Well, he knows how far behind they are. Where it's like, you know when you play Mario and you're like, well, you're going along and you can't go backwards anymore. You have to keep moving forwards. That's what the PL was doing at the end, where he just had